Hi, this is Tony Pizzamilio from Market Boomer, and I'd like to welcome you to a 2-minute tutorial on Purchase Plus. This session is focused on how to use a user comment log on a purchasing transaction. On the screen currently in my demo system here, I've got a requisition that's awaiting my approval, PR895 here. I'm going to select that requisition and have a look at the comments box. So I can see on the requisition itself that we have roughly $1,000 worth of caviar on requisition. I can see that there is an internal comment with regards to this transaction as well as an attachment. So by dropping down this arrow button, I will then be able to see any comments that are in here. So I can see here that this is a caviar order for the Ian Jones function for 22 January, and the event order reference 223311 is attached, which I probably could see right here. Okay, so in this example I'm going to add to these comments. So in hypothetically speaking, let's say I have been notified that they are doubling this function in size, and therefore they've requested double quantity of the caviar. So we're then going to modify this to 84, okay, which is then increasing the price. And I'm going to make a note for anyone who's referring to this transaction that I've changed that amount. And then of course I could go ahead and attach that email as well. By selecting add there, that will then just create an additional comment in the log. And again, as many comments as I need to add to the transaction, I can add as many as I need from any of the users that would be impacted by this transaction. Okay, thanks for watching this tutorial, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and keep abreast of the latest news and functions from Purchase Plus. Thanks again. Hi, this is Tony Pizzamilio from Market Boomer, and I'd like to welcome you to a 2-minute tutorial on Purchase Plus. This session is focused on reviewing the event audit log for transactions within the Purchase Plus application. So using the demo system here, I'm logged in and I'm reviewing requisitions that are approved. Each one of the transactions that are in the system will have a column that says log on the far right hand side, and that just gives you an indication of everything that's ever happened with this particular transaction. When you click the log, it then launches a secondary screen. That's where you get a time and date stamp on everything that's occurred. So I can see when the requisition was created, if anybody's updated that information, when it was awaiting approval, and then of course when that requisition itself was approved. Also, if I go down to the same transaction within a different area, for example, I then go to the purchase order itself, and I look at purchase orders that are in the system. You'll notice on the far right hand side I can also bring up the log for the purchase order side of the transaction. That's what we're looking at here, and again that will give me all of the information with regards to the purchase order side of that originating requisition document. And then thirdly, from the invoice level, so creating a three-way match, we basically have your requisition to purchase order, goods received, and invoices, which are typically done the same time. But at any rate, at any time, I can go to any part of the transaction and go into the log files by clicking the log option on the right-hand side. So for the invoice module, you can see that the invoice for that transaction was created at 122. It was completed, at 120. It was completed at 120, and then obviously it was then processed for any accounts payable transfer at 122, which is what the status is showing here. Okay, so for any information with regards to any transaction, just click on the log option in the far right column of the transaction to see the full status of that transaction. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and keep abreast of the latest news and functions from Purchase Plus. Thanks again.